You know what time it is. Silence is golden to words I be holding. You know that I'm wise, cause of knowledge I'll be molding. Fire blast! Alright, my brothers and sisters. In today's teaching and lesson, briefly and concisely, we're going to be talking about the importance of being disciplined and remaining still. A wise one once said that the greatest principle in life is silence. The reason why one of the greatest principles in life is silence is because silence gives you the opportunity to be the observer, to operate in absolute awareness of your environment. It gives you the opportunity to bring forth peace and tranquility and harmony to your mind. Because when you're always speaking and chatting, that usually causes an overexertion of energy, and that takes away your peace of mind. Another reason a wise man says silence is one of the most important principles in life. Silence ensures, the practice of silence ensures that you pay attention to your environment more than you open your mouth and speak and say something. Because the operations of silence is the very thing that brings forth the knowledge you need and the wisdom you need. Why is that? The answer is very simple. When you're sitting in discipline quietly and just remaining silent and just practicing being the observer and being aware, you are practicing the art of listening. Listening is an art and skill that must be mastered because it requires discipline. It requires absolute attention, focus, and concentration to understand what's going around in your environment, to equal stand what's being said in your environment, to overstand the different layers of meanings that are being given to you in your environment through the people, places, and things. That's why I said at the start, silence is golden to words I'll be holding. You know that I'm wise, cause of knowledge I'll be molding. This gives you the opportunity to use what you have learned to best position yourself in life for growth and development. Learn after nature's example. Sitting in silence and just being an observer. That's one of the most important principles in life. That's how you develop knowledge of self. How can you know yourself if you're constantly talking and talking and talking, empty nothings? And you're constantly thinking, empty nothings. Take the opportunity just to sit in silence and be the observer. Operate in absolute awareness so your mind is clear. All the mental chatter is causing chaos and corruption in your mind and taking away your mental peace, harmony, and tranquility. Silence is an important part of mental health. You have to keep that in mind within your magnetic intelligence neural dimension. This increases your ability to use imagination for your benefit rather than you using thoughts all the time. It gives you the ability to observe your environment in a pure manner, so you can operate with clean hands when you finally do make moves and you say something. A wise man knows that there's a time, place, and season to speak when necessary. However, a wise man also knows silence is the most important principle thing when it comes to living life, because life is about learning. It's about rediscovering yourself, remembering yourself, reconnecting the members of your cellular intelligence network. Not just on a local physical body level, but a universal cosmic level, reconnecting your consciousness and getting to know yourself. Because if you didn't know already, this human body has limitations and restrictions. And the full depth and magnitude of your consciousness cannot fully embody itself within a human body. So only a fragment of your consciousness resides within this human body, because there's a certain limitation within the capacity that it can hold when it comes to data and information. This is why silence is important, because it gives your body the opportunity to gather yourself, to gather more of yourself. It gives your body the opportunity to empty out the unneeded information out your body when you remain silent. Just operate the full awareness. Just be the observer. Don't focus on thinking about anything. You just sit and observe and listen. And that's when you could tap into your supreme instincts, your divine intuition, to get in touch with your higher self once again, your complete consciousness. Silence is all about absorbing what is useful, cutting and discarding what is not, and making that valuable and useful thing uniquely your own expression. When it's time for you to take action, lively, dynamically, and radically, listen to reason and listen to knowledge and wisdom. Once again, I'm going to conclude with this. Silence is golden to words I'll be holding. You know that I'm rise because of knowledge I'll be molding. Awaken your mind and get your behind back to organic, into that mainframe of Almighty Nature, which is a collective consciousness, the unified field of the divine, the great vine, derived from the vine, but you get true information, knowledge, wisdom, and supreme natural intelligence from. Listen to reason and listen to knowledge and wisdom. You know what time it is. Light it up. Yo, banging on the beat, breaking the concrete, defeating demons on a daily basis. Glowing radiance, raising the consciousness to the most high status. Lumen lyrical brightness, supreme natural intelligence. There's no coincidence that I'm rocking. Feeding the knowledge to the masses. Vets and youth, always speak the fire of truth. Wisdom, life is about growth or development. So build your light for the tests in life. Never give up, never let up. That's what's up, you know what time it is. So push forward, elevate your mind in the sun and rise.
Yeah, check it, listen, coming through, fire bun. I'm an intellectual to the precise decimals, mathematical root radicals. So receive this, I mean this, the fire of truth. From the sheer might, the fire of truth. Preach, teach, the fire of truth.
Just levitate, never levitate. Keep your head straight. Just levitate, never levitate. Even if the world is so cold, we just levitate, never levitate. Set these lies. Light up the chalice and me tell them to. Rastafari ever safe and secure. Hands are fi clean and your heart are fi pure. Alright, it's them fi know. Anything you reap that you sow.
You know,